Welcome to the Astrotherapy Podcast. I am your host, Ciela Winter, and I am thrilled to dive deep into the inner realms of provocative thought while discovering an array of astrological and psychological insights to accompany us on this quest of self-inquiry. Check, 1 2 1 2, coming at you live from New York City. And this is a very special episode of the Astrotherapy Podcast because this is the grand finale of season 1. Yes, you heard it here. This is the finale of season 1, and that means time to stay tuned for season 2. So the question of today is, why do I write? Right now. As in RIGHT now, right now. Is there something else I should be doing other than writing? Other than to observe myself and life through the lens and filters I've been given or accumulated, and then extrapolate potential universal themes and share from my direct experience? I suppose this is what I do. I am not interested in telling anyone what to do. I've done that before. And I'm not interested in showing off. Unfortunately, I've done that too. So what compels me to the page again and again, even when I am resistant or slogging through the intense density of the mind and the world, what is it that brings me back? Right now. WRITE, right now. RIGHT, now. Right now. I came to this particular session today out of dire need. I'm lost in the moment. Does that ever happen to you? There are times for everything, right? Times to be clear and times to be lost. And it's been one of those moments for me, taking me into quite an exploration. And I've been overwhelmed. Life just hasn't been making sense in the most simple of terms. It's been feeling completely complex, not just at a crossroads, but at a 7-road intersection of choice. And I'm praying for guidance. And the best way I can describe this moment is as if a tornado has lifted me, uprooting me from my 5th floor walk-up, and now I'm in the swirl, catching glimpses of the calm in the eye, yet unable to catch my breath. And yet I can function when called, when I have to show up and get to work. So what is all this ruckus about? I came to New York City on a one-way ticket and a hunch, sold or gave away my belongings, and took a giant leap into the unknown. I left an idyllic cabin from which I could cross-country ski out of my front door, watch moose in the mornings from my kitchen, and feel the earth pulse as if lying on its chest. I arrived in New York in the middle of the night to an apartment in the East Village I had found after a primal search among thousands of others seeking the same. My key didn't work, and once I broke in somehow, I walked up these slanted stairs in this old kind of Ukrainian apartment building in Little Ukraine, and opened the door to a filthy but gorgeous space overlooking 2nd Avenue. And once I lay down, it was 3 a.m., and music was blaring in from the streets as if in protest to everyone sleeping within miles. New York, for me, has been a true forge, holding every weakness up to the light as if under total scrutiny and critique from the universe. I felt more vulnerable, yet gained certain strengths I never could have without being here. I love this place. And after 2 years in this exceptional city that has become my home, I am once again feeling the nudge that some sort of move is near. But in what way and how and where? Is it metaphorical? I imagine yes. And could it be a physical move? Also, perhaps. And I've been processing the shock of this invitation, which feels inevitable. My internal tantrums of not feeling done with this city only subside when I remind myself that I may never be done here, or it with me. We've forged a bond that will continue, New York and I, and we are in collaboration of vision. Days after starting as a studio director at an architecture and design firm in Greenwich Village, I attended a meditation that would forever alter my perception of resonance and sound. I was gifted a glimpse into why I was in New York in the first place and received guidance from within to co-create something audacious and extraordinary. Since then, I've been nurturing this inspiration and sharing it with people when it feels right. What started as a far-off dream has begun to materialize into form, and I am now working with a team of creatives and brilliant minds to see what we can do together in a shared effort to realize this vision. So let's see. Change is in the air, and possibilities are alive. As time passes, I will share more about this journey and the specifics of this vision one step at a time. Right now, I am preparing for a desert pilgrimage. My heart is calling me into unknown yet somehow familiar terrain that seems destined to alter my perception once again. As my life slowly morphs from metaphoric and abstract to practical and grounded, you will be the first to know the details. So thank you for being here. And again, look forward to season 2, and here's to the celebration of a very successful season 1 of the Astrotherapy Podcast. All my best to you, and please receive the peace of my heart that lives inside these words.